Right. Welcome to another Kubernetes SIG security tooling. Not quite sure how many folks are planning to attend this morning, so I figured I would just hop on the call and hang out, and we would see what happens. I'm Tabitha, one of the co-chairs of SIG Security, and helping to hold this space down for the moment while Pushkar is not able to host.
Happy to meet you. And I'm Rajiv. I work at Okta as a software engineer. I'm looking to contribute to any issues, in security space in Kubernetes. So that's why I hopped in the call to check what's going on and all.
Well, welcome. I am not at the moment totally sure what all has been going on, so I am going to be looking at some of the docs and some of the issues myself, and let's see what we find.
Sure.
I'm going to post on Slack and let folks know that we are here. Okay, I have now told Slack, hey y'all, we are here. So we'll see if that results in anyone else joining us. I'll get in here into the notes and start a block in the notes for us. It is September 9. Drop a link into the Zoom chat in case you don't have the notes doc handy.
Got it. Thank you.
So let's get into the into GitHub and see what the status of some of our things are. Kubernetes. First thing I'm going to check out is issue 1 on SIG security, which is the umbrella issue for the auto-refreshing CVE list.
Okay.
And see what we have. So under feedback since beta that is resolved, we've got some things in there, and a couple of things that are still open here under the beta to GA graduation scope. We've got some discussion about how it would be interesting to got some discussion here about it being interesting to get the CVE feed, which is hosted by the normal Kubernetes website, to refresh either in a live way or on demand from the publication of a CVE, and nobody currently working on that. What is this? Okay.
A bit of a quick question. I mean, if I want to look for some, let's say, good first issues in the security domain, where would I look for? Like, is it any tagged good first issues there, or like?
So there is right now, if you look on K Kubernetes, if you look on K-SIG security under issues, there is a couple of good first issues tagged there, and there may be some additional good first issues under KK and under K website. So I'm going to pull up those searches.
Okay. Cool.
Going to Kubernetes, issues, labels, SIG security. And
Got it.
how do I label good first issue? Okay, label good. Okay, so we don't currently have any labeled good first issues in KK, but the search would look like this. And if you take off good first issue, you'll see all of them, some of which might be, easily within the scope of your interest and experience and just not labeled good first issue. So if anything looks interesting in there, SIG security is, in a very real way, the people who show up, and what we do is driven a lot by what the interests and skills of folks are. So, feel free to have a look at that and do not feel limited by the fact that something hasn't been flagged good first issue. I'm pulling up that same search on K website. And if we go to K website with the SIG security label, there are a lot of interesting ideas in there, not explicitly labeled as good first issue. Good first issues. Say what sort of things do you work on? Where are your skills and interests? What kinds of things either would you like to do more of, or would you like to start to learn something about?
Yeah, I mean, my day-to-day at office basically goes by working on Golang code, operator, controller, etc., etc. And basically, we are building some kind of a dynamic auth and auth for our internal private registries. So I'm very much familiar with the how whole OIDC, the authorization authentication flow works and everything with some Golang skill. So definitely, I like to, if there is some need of, looking into some kind of issues in this specific area, then I could be of some help.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just kind of gonna skim down this and see, looking at the KK issues that are tagged SIG security, and see what kind of smells in a way that is that might be related to that.
But I'll take a closer look at the links that you've shared. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Got it one around this the YDC. Basically, I think someone is working on it. OpenID Connect token doesn't talk about the access token. So I think yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, and honestly, given the work that you are doing and the research that you will have needed to have done to have gotten up to speed on that, this might be a thing that you could help out with there if you wanted. Like,
Sure.
if you would like to add a couple of paragraphs to the Kubernetes documentation to make these things less confusing for users, I would not worry about doing some work on this yourself,
Yep.
just
Yep.
given that someone here has had this assigned to him almost a year ago. This actually looks like it might be a very good place where you could take the expertise you've developed in work and produce something that is pretty small and accessible and helpful.
Yep.
If you think you want to grab that, then I would be happy to help you out with any sort of getting going advice that you might need. Do you know in general about contributing to upstream Kubernetes?
Oh yeah, I'm a member. I've been on and off yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well then, honestly, I would just hop on that issue and say,
So yeah.
I think I'd like to take a crack at this and open a PR against K website for it.
Sure. So I'll comment like, hey, if you are working actively on this or not, right? So
Yeah. Let me know, because if you are, maybe we can work together.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Hey, yes. Cool. I added a comment. Let's see. Cool. But thanks for sharing all the links and comments. But yeah, I'll take a definitely look and see if I can crack on this. So definitely I'll take it from here on the security side.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, feel free if you open a PR on that, like feel free to ping me on that because I would love to have a look at it and throw an LGTM on it for you.
Awesome.
Thank
Great.
you for
That'll be great.
stopping by. It's cool to meet you.
Thank you, Davita. Thank you so much. Yeah, happy to chat with you. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.